Hello again, everybody. This is Derek at ScreamingGoalAirsoft.com, and today we're going to do a review on my personal favorite. My personal defense handgun is the M&P 40 caliber. There is an airsoft equivalent of the M&P 40, and here it is, right in front of you. It comes in a beautiful little blister pack. M&P 40. Magazine, handgun, and a poster in the back, basically. And a small pack of PBs. Let me open it up and kind of show you what it comes with. It comes with nice, heavy, what looks like a double stack magazine. On the side, it says 15. Okay, so this would be like a normal 15 round magazine in the real world. In this world, it's straight up and down load, and it's also, guess what, a 15 round magazine. It has a 380 FPS. This handgun shoots at 380 FPS. It is CO2 powered, and it doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it. Okay, there is some weight. It feels metallic. The bottom part is polymer. It's got a good grip. The hand molded part right here is not interchangeable like the real thing, but it does look like it could be interchanged. It cannot. It doesn't come with the large, small, and medium like my handgun. Okay, the magazine obviously goes right there. Got a great magazine. Now once you put the magazine in, it has a feel of almost the same weight as my real one. So it's actually pretty good. It's got the little rail system in the front here, so if you wanted to attach a laser or a tactical light, you can. It has the white dots on your sights. I don't know if you can see those, but there are little white dots here and one dot there on your iron sights. On the side, it says Springfield, Massachusetts, USA, Smith & Wesson. In the front, it says M&P 40. It's got the little Smith & Wesson logo right there. On the other side, it says, warning, this is not a toy. On the top, on the ejection port, it says 40 S&W. We all know that that's the 40 caliber Smith & Wesson round. It is hammerless, so there's no hammer back here, just like the real dealio. The button on the side to drop your magazine. It comes out easy, as you can see. There's no need to slide this back. There is no slide. It is not a blowback version. It is just a bang, bang, bang kind of gun. That's all it is. It does come with the Allen wrench that you will need. Let's take that out. Comes with the Allen wrench you will need to open up the I don't know what they call that, the screw on the bottom, so that you can put your CO2 cartridge in. It does come with that. So this has to be saved. And again, like I said, it does come with a small pack of about 100 BBs. And these BBs look like they're in really good condition. I don't see any problems with them. They look pretty stout. Now, this is a Smith & Wesson handgun, branded by Smith & Wesson, licensed by Cybergun, made in China. So that's like, it's an international gun. Okay, some of the stats that it shows on it. 0.8 joules, 380 FPS, 131 foot range, 15 BB magazine. It says it has a back system, which is hop up. And it says it can shoot a quarter at 25 feet. Well, that's possible. The back side, which I thought was kind of cool, has a wealth of information. Now, before I get into the wealth of information, it has a small little Cybergun catalog, and it has a little manual that explains how not to shoot your eye out, and how to load the magazine, and how to put cartridge in. Let me go over some of the wealth of information it talks about. It talks about the hop-up, gives you like a whole detailed explanation of what hop-up is and how to adjust it. The back's system. I'll put my glasses on because it's written in like microscopic print. It talks about energy, like what is a joule, and it explains that, and it's also in French. Says that one CO2 cartridge can shoot over 250 rounds out of it. Says features may vary slightly, plus or minus 5%. Okay, well that's true. You know, oh, the 380 FPS, right underneath it, it says with 12s. We're going to shoot it today with 20s just to kind of get see what kind of the FPS it really is. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chrono it, and I'm going to shoot it. We'll shoot it at, and we'll kind of look what it looks like. Alright, before we get going out there on the chronograph, what I want to do is make sure I show you how to install a CO2 cartridge in a magazine. It's relatively simple. What you do is you take your CO2 wrench, it's an Allen wrench, and you unscrew the bottom plate. It's a little bolt that goes in there, it's threaded, just like that. And then you take your CO2 cartridge, and make sure you get a CO2 cartridge that's not been punctured, and then just slide it in, nozzle down. Deep inside there, there's a little needle that is pushing up that will puncture this. I like to just take it nice and easy, slowly slide it in there, put a little pressure, there you go, got it in the right place. Now, you can see that that's kind of deep in there, right? Okay, it's about an inch in there. You take this big plate and you start tightening it up. Now there's going to be a point where you're going to hit that CO2 cartridge on the inside. As soon as you get there, we'll just stop. There you go, I just hit it. Okay, now what I'm getting ready to do is, if I tighten it anymore, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pushing that cartridge into the needle, and it's going to puncture the cartridge. And I've got to do, and when I start to do that, I cannot stop. I have to keep tightening until I stop hearing it going psst, because CO2 will be leaking. So let's see what we can do. See how hard it is. Can you hear that? It's leaking. Now it is not leaking, because right around the nozzle there's rubber. There's a rubber O-ring. So once you push it down deep enough, your cartridge will be pushing up against the rubber and it will stop. Now you take it and you listen for any air pressure, any hissing. Don't hear any. You've got a nice tight seal. Don't go too far or you'll break the nozzle. So you just go until you stop hearing it going psst. Okay? Okay, let's load some BBs, let's shoot through the chrono, and let's hit some targets. Alright, I've loaded up some 20s in my M&P 40, and what we're going to do is we're going to shoot through the chrono with 20s, and we're going to see what we get. $2.99. $3.16. No change. $3.35. Is it getting stronger as I shoot? That's interesting. $3.27. Okay, that's timed out. $3.50. And $3.59. Alright, well that was the chrono of the M&P 40. We're going to go ahead and take a shot at some targets. Okay, I got the KWC M&P 40 at 25 feet, and we're going to shoot at this target right here, and I've got it loaded up with some 20s. Let's see what we get. It's pretty accurate. And then I'm out of the magazine. Alright, well you got to see that. Let's reload the magazine and see what we get. Got a speed loader. All I brought outside was the 20s. go again. Okay, can I aim like this? I'm out. All right, that was the Smith & Wesson M&P 40, and I shot that at this target right back there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming out and watching. Please subscribe, and remember guys, whenever you're on the airsoft field, play safe.